you about somebody that is going to hear from a friend that they have a crush, or that they would like to actually like take you on a date or see how things actually go. It could be a little bit less formal than that. It could be that you're out drinking and things get a little flirty. But we've got emotional or physical needs unmet and just friends. You are better off as friends. For some of you, you may have already had a little bit of flirtation and you're kind of wondering, do I keep it in the friend zone or do I pursue something with this person? And it seems to be a little bit of a stop sign, right? Hello there, Lucas. How's it going? Let's call on spirit with a little bit of Winchenton. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I wake you up? Govna? Sorry. I got a little excited. Okay, you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's see. What are we going to start with? I feel like we need the Crow Tarot. All right, let's see what we've got. Ooh, also, there is a Caitlin that has emailed me about a personal reading, and I don't have your question yet, but you already paid. So I want to make sure that you get your reading. So make sure you let me know what your question is. All right, let's see what we've got. We've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like somebody's been left on red or is kind of left to their own devices, wondering, you know, like what's going on here? Has the mood changed? So we could have somebody that has tried to kind of like dip their toe in the pool. Maybe even like outright asked if you were interested in like dinner or something like that. But there's this weirdness that comes about. Again, for some of you, this is like in progress right now. For others of you, this is like in the very near future. But there's a concern over gossip. You might have too many people in common that would, you know, enjoy sipping on this tea. Knight of Pentacles and Judgment. So there's like this, like, stop. Change in behavior, not as communicative as before, because somebody is trying to make a decision. So I feel like this reading is for the person who's trying to make the decision on whether or not they want to actually pursue this, because there might be a little bit of an insight that one person would probably be more interested in something serious than the other. There is a definite hesitation in terms of trust here. Hi, Rachel. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Hello, Paul. How's it going? You know, I was wondering if it would make you, you know, like able to catch one if I did a third one. I don't often do a threefer, but it just sounded right for today, you know? A little holiday weekend action. Hello, Lightheart Alchemist. I feel that. Sometimes you gotta, right? So we have the Hierophant. This is a serious, like, decision for somebody in terms of, it kind of feels to me like I'm tempted by a friend because I have given up on something that I've been waiting too long for. So it's a little bit like I'm just going to have my fun, but be careful, because if this is a good friend of yours, you might end up kind of risking something with somebody you really do want to keep as a friend. I don't know. Friend zone is a bad word to a lot of people, but I also feel like that's demonstrative of you having a lot of value in someone's life, right? I don't want to risk it. You're a good friend. Two of Wands and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this is somebody contemplating a rebound. There's a moment of weakness here. Just being caught up, having a good time, or somebody saying, you know, the right words. But I don't feel like there's a lot of sentiment behind those words. I feel like this is different for each of the people involved, meaning there are different like approaches to romance or physical intimacy with these two individuals, the people that are friends. Justice and Four of Cups. I do feel like if you're the type to ask yourself, would I regret doing this or not doing this in 2 years? You would be honest with yourself and say that you should probably not pursue this person. I don't feel like there's like another relationship in the way. It could be for some of you, but I feel like the majority of you, this is just I don't want to lose that friendship, or I don't feel like that's respectful. There could be, okay, so you could be friends because one of you dated a friend of someone else's, right? So it could be the friendship that you're worried about losing is the person who originally dated the love interest of yours. Are you following? It's just a friendship at risk, right? Thank you, Rachel. Hello, Voyager. Well, you always got to make that choice, right? We have Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the World in the reverse. For a lot of you, this temptation or rebound is more of the same, or a little bit of a current that you could get caught up in, a little bit of a cycle that maybe you don't really want to repeat. I think you've already been down this path with somebody that has a different face, somebody that has a different name. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like this person's at a different point in their life than you are. And that's okay, right? We all have different goals. We all have different needs, and we change over time. But I don't feel like it's worth ruining a friendship for whatever this is. This is the Golden Lenormand. Yeah, I feel that. It's probably a good choice, right? All right, so we have Snake and the Heart. Look, I think one person has an actual crush and one person is more after like a rebound or a physical, like a one-night stand kind of thing. I just don't think there are similar interests, right? I need more love was the first card that we had. So if you're not really like matched well, then it seems kind of like a bad idea, right? There could be somebody that exaggerates how they feel, especially if they're looking to get laid. We've got the Bouquet, which is number 9. I don't know if I told you, number 7 and number 24 with the first two. And then we have the Rider. Ooh, that's interesting. You guys, tomorrow is September 1st. So for some of you, this stuff is happening like this weekend. We got somebody showing up with a gift. Okay, you know what we need to know? We need to know if this is the same person. That's what we need to know. This is the Rider-Waite. And that first card is R-I-D-E-R, Rider. Generally indicative of somebody showing up in person. So do we have more than one person here is what I need to know. King of Cups, Seven of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I feel like there's a little bit of a surprise here because there's somebody who is not as into you and somebody who is very decisive about you. Because we've got a King of Cups with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. This is like, I know who I love. I know what I want. I can tell you all about it right now. Do you want me to write it out? I'll write you a letter all about it. This person knows what they want. There's confidence coming from this. And then there's someone over here who's like, kind of coming across as a schmoozer. A little bit of a like, I'm just going to see what happens. But they want something for nothing. Hello there, dude. What's happening? Whose birthday is it? I'm doing great. I made a bunch of sweet tea. It's delicious. I mean, I tried it, but my general rule of thumb is you need to refrigerate it overnight, and then it's like, really let it settle. Hello there, Christina. I've missed you. How the hell are you? Are you enjoying the holiday? Happy birthday! Dude really just said, whose birthday is it? It's Christina's birthday. Happy birthday, girl. I love the poop out of you. You're awesome. This is why I came back for the third reading, obviously. All right. So we got two people. This could be why it's a real good idea to not, like, give into temptation with a friend if there's somebody else showing up to tell you they really feel like you're the one. High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords. I think you've had a dream about this, most of you. Or you just have a suspicion. You just feel like this is going to happen. I think there's an offer that's going to be made, somebody that wants to perhaps take you out or, have like a last minute kind of thing. But they're serious. So for some of you, this person shows up to make a serious offer and finds you hanging out with a friend. And that's not a good look because you're not serious about the friend, right? This is why I advocate for no side missions and garden tools. I mean, hey, if you're an actual gardener, you get to play with those garden tools all day. No judgment. If you were not a gardener. Oh, I'm not shocked. You are a hard worker, but I do hope you get to relax later. Hello there, Key Controller. What's happening? Rachel. Oh my goodness. Why so serious? All right. We got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. So there's been some sort of obstacle here for this King of Cups, the person who's very decisive that would like to make an offer. They may have had issues preventing their ability to travel or see you. They may have had too much going on. For some of you, this person was moving or starting a new job. There's something like they had to be responsible is the vibe that I'm getting. Tiana, what's happening? Bro, it's Christina's birthday. Had to do another one. It's like, it's a pretty full party. I like it. So there was definitely an obstacle, something that got in this person's way. For some of you, distance. For some of you, just what they had to get done, right? But this other person doesn't compete in your eyes. The one who wants something for nothing, they have hidden motives. Moon in the reverse. I might tell you that I'm interested in dating you. I might tell you that I have feelings, but I'm not going to tell you specifically what feelings I have. Those feelings that I have for you, they're not, you know what I'm saying? This person wants to bang. Okay, you guys, I'm just going to say it. They don't really want much else. Maybe they just appreciate being your friend and they're horny, but like it's not worth it to risk this love offer is what I'm getting. So 5 of Wands in the reverse, you might be a little bit conflicted and you know why. But I also take this 5 of Wands in the reverse as this person is not on the same level. This person wouldn't give you, you know, the love that you need because you're just better off as friends. So there's a little bit of uneasiness because guess which love offer comes in first? The fake one, right? It's a little bit of a test, I guess, for some of you. There's going to be some sort of sign, or I feel like for a lot of you, this could be music. Have you ever been sitting there, I don't know, like doing your makeup, making breakfast, making coffee, whatever it is that you do when you listen to music, maybe you're driving, and you're sitting there and you're thinking about something like, man, I wonder how I should handle that. And then the lyrics to the song that come on your playlist or the radio, whatever it is, they're like answering your question. You're like, is that my federal agent? Are they listening to me? Is that Google? I don't have Alexa in my car. What's going on? What is this? There could be some sense here that you get like confirmation or validation through the lyrics of a song or how a song makes you feel. We're going to go for, this is the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. Not in a mood. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm ever in a mood for fake fishes, to be like totally real, Lucas. But I'm sorry. Would you like some sweet tea? Might brighten your day. See, it's a good offer. The sweet tea. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's the first card out. I like that. King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is our King of Cups. They're our King of Pentacles as well. This person has a real offer for you. So if this other person isn't serious, you'll know because the offer that they give you is marginal. It's like, yeah, no, you know what? We really should hang out. That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you want to like go get some burritos at the gas station? Yeah? No? Do you want to like people watch the park? Actually, that sounds like fun. But you know what I'm saying? It's going to be like a disappointing offer in some way. It might be a last minute invite. Please tell me you have rules on that. Please tell me you don't do the last minute thing. Oh, same day? Yeah, let's go on a date. That sounds like fun. It sounds like you planned it and you were excited about it. No. I like mentally can't accommodate that. I've already planned out my day. And if we don't have plans and you're not part of the plan, then it's like a problem for me. Like I was counting on that time to myself to do what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? Yes, definitely need to have some cake. I bet you cake is on the menu, right? Nice. Italian cream cake. So many jokes, so little time. What am I going to do with that, Christina? All right. 2 of Cups in the reverse. 4 of Swords. I'm telling you, this is like a rebound. The friend that should stay a friend, this is a rebound. Or this is somebody who is Not serious. 2 cups in the reverse. It's like, no. I ain't catching feelings. I don't fall in love. I love myself. I love avoiding love. That's this person. They're not serious about it. This person's serious. I guess for some of you, maybe what you want is the rebound. You don't really want something serious, but I don't think that's true for the majority of you. Because this person feels like they need to lie to you and say that that they do want a relationship or imply it. And you're like, really? Didn't you just tell me that you don't want to be in a relationship for at least 2 years? Didn't you? Yeah. Wasn't that you? Let me check my notes from our conversations. Oh, yeah, you did say it. That's weird. 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like these people know each other. It might be a small community. It might be in the context of a workplace. It might be that you go to the same bar or you play at the same pool hall. But I feel like if something happens with the friend that doesn't have a serious bone in their body, sorry, they don't have a serious desire for a relationship and they tell you that they do, like that right there is like disqualifier, right? But 3 of Pentacles, I feel like this person could also potentially be able to blow up the spot as far as your King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Don't get too hung up on the genders, right? This is anybody. But we've got genuine love being offered up that could be snared or ruined by an immature offer. Hello, Miss Hearttree. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it kind of sounds like that, right, Lucas? Yeah. Ooh, the moon. This person is moving in silence. This person who has a serious love offer, they may not have communicated to you before that they actually want to be with you. Okay, this is interesting. The plot thickens. This person could have Libra in their chart, or this person's very by the book. They don't like to play games. And they know that this other person's into you. Nine of Wands in the reverse. 4 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands in the reverse. It's like this person's just chilling and watching how something else goes down. It's like they're sitting in the corner like, yeah? Is that your move? Yeah? Interesting. Not what I would have done, but okay. I like this person's attitude. They're a little judgy, but in a funny way. Because they actually have real feelings and they're watching someone who doesn't have real feelings make a stupid offer. Or they know about it. Somehow they know about it. And they're like, that's cute. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if my love interest is actually at all impressed by you. All right, this is the situations deck. I mean, I don't always knock moving in silence, Lucas. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes there's too many people all up in your business. But you also have to know when to, stand up and claim a relationship. So we have somebody who feels like they're confined, they're stuck. They're scared because there's a third party. Yeah. For many of you, this is the friend who wants to get laid. They feel like it's only a matter of time before you get into a serious relationship. They might know that somebody else is into you. But this is also for a lot of you a call to action. You know, you want to make sure that you can talk about what you've been up to and not have to feel a temptation to withhold something about a third party, you know? I think for a lot of you, you gotta turn down the friend. All right. We've got today, present moment. We've got poison or toxic, unhealthy behaviors or people in the reverse, and commitment. So if you are able to resist that temptation with a friend that doesn't really have the best of motivations, then you are going to get this offer that is actually much more your pace. All right, let's go with, this is the Tarot de la Nuit. That's cute. Yes. Like, I'll be real. I've said this plenty of times. I don't post my business. Like, you guys know more than me or more about me than any other social media, to be honest. Like, I'm not out there posting selfies. I'm not out there like, here's what I ate today. Nope. For public consumption, nah. You have to know me or like be in my live chat. So we've got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Cups in the reverse is given like not what you want because it's not the right energy. Yeah, it feels like an offer that wouldn't really materialize into anything. I feel like going into whatever this like hanging out with this person is or talking to this person, you're like, no, I'm pretty confident that like if anything ever happened, it would like fizzle out. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Because, you know, they wouldn't necessarily approach the relationship in the same way. For some of you, there could be too much of an age difference, or you just view it as a maturity difference. I do feel like you have learned a little bit more in life than this person. They're a good friend. You enjoy their company. You get along. But the reality is you probably give them more advice than they give you. Three of Cups, third party. Page of Cups. Yeah, so this friend will make maybe even like a little bit of a drunken, flirty text, or, you know, we're hanging out and we're dancing and it's cute, blah, blah, blah. But I think you know better. I think you're like, hey, you're cute, but you stay over there. There's that moon again. Why do we have the moon? Queen of Cups. I don't know, man. I feel like there's an inevitability that if something happens between you and this friend, that the person who wants to make a serious offer would hear about it or would know about it. For some of you, it's just because this person like is really good at figuring out secrets or could like literally see it on your face if they asked you that question. But there could also be a deeper friendship between these two people than you're aware of. They might know each other in a facet or in a way that you're not really, like, you don't know. Five of Cups. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. But the recurring theme here is this friend of yours is not a bad friend. I just don't think they'd be a good partner. So I think at the end of the day, what ends up helping you make your decision is, you don't want to lose this person as a friend. And that stops you from taking this risk or being a little bit foolish or a little bit willing to throw caution to the side, right? Out the window. All right, let's see. I need to know more. So this is Christina's favorite deck, so it feels like the right thing to do on her birthday. This is the Egyptian Tarot. I want to know more about this King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Oh my. We've got the World in the reverse and the Chariot. Remember, we had the Chariot in the reverse. So I like seeing that this is in the upright. Somebody has freedom of movement that they didn't have before. For some of you, there was a date. Remember we saw 9/1 and I was like, oh, that's weird because that's tomorrow's date. For some of you, we needed to have the end of a month paycheck, or we needed to get out of a lease or whatever it is, right? There's a date that's important that enables somebody to finally go after what it is that they're looking for, or pursue this offer, right? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Cups. But they want to make sure that there isn't something in the way here. I'm telling you, I think they know this third party. I feel like they're acquaintances. They work together, or they're friends, or I don't know, went to the same church, something. Six of Swords and the reverse. King of Chalices, King of Cups. Yeah, this King of Cups has been through something pretty difficult. I feel like when they make their love offer to you, there's also going to be a conversation around the difficult things they had to navigate in order to get to where they were. This is so I watched a movie about Davy Crockett, and he had a very eventful trip from Washington, D.C. back home. It's you're traveling a way that you're familiar with, but there are problems, multiple problems along the way. There's just been hangups for this King of Cups. Things that delayed their conversation, their ability to make a love offer. I think for most of you, what's been really kind of troubling for this King of Cups is realizing that at some point they have to make the choice to be more direct and more transparent. This moving in silence is okay to a certain extent, but you also have to be honest with your person, right? This person has maybe got a little bit too much pride in keeping information to themselves, or being a little bit locked up, right? I don't want you knowing what's going on here. They're coming out as the King of Chalices, which means I do feel like they've mastered their emotions or emotional maturity. Six of Cups. And there's a desire for a reunion, or there's a desire to make some new memories. So I feel like this person knows you, but it's been uncomfortable for them to really tell you how they feel. Probably because of the people that you both know. Probably. All right. We're going to get a few from the untold messages of the heart. Karma. My life is falling apart and I'm struggling. Home. You're the missing puzzle piece that makes me feel like I'm right where I belong. Surprise. Big happy changes are coming when you least expect it. Ooh, I like that for you. Finances. I'm busy with work right now and it requires my attention. That's the thing that's been like holding this person up, right? They could have had to save some money to fix a car, save some money to buy a plane ticket, needed to pay off a bill before they could, go on a trip, something along those lines. Space. I need to take a step back because I'm still trying to figure out what I want. I feel like this is the other energy, like the person I'm reading, because you have that other love offer. This could be how you respond to the not so great love offer or advances. But you also might feel a little bit like taken aback by somebody coming forward and making this love offer, because there's definitely a love connection here. We've got the I love you card, so it's serious, you guys. Hello there, Catherine. How are you doing? I do offer personal readings. If you want to check my description box below, it's got my email. I do still have the $5 for one question if you want that. But yeah, we've got love here, you guys. We got one more. Gesture. I'm going to come sweep you away. So there is our King of Cups, King of Pentacles, right? And they were the rider coming through with the bouquet. So yeah, be careful hanging out with people that you aren't serious about, because I think this person's gonna like randomly show up with some flowers for you. This is the Romance Angel Oracle. There you go. All right, we've got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So you go through a separation with this person. They work on their finances or whatever it is that they had to deal with. For some of you, transportation issues. And when this person is able to move forward, I feel like the first thing they want to do is find some way to just be with you. Hey, do you want to go on a road trip? Hey, do you want to go check out a museum? Hey, do you want to go fishing? They want to spend time with you. So we have children. Your love life is being affected by children, and free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So for many of you, there's one or both of you that have children, and that could, especially with the finances, right, be what just, causes a little bit of a delay for this King of Cups, King of Pentacles. But it could also impact things like when you're available, where you can move, or whether or not you're interested in a relationship with this person, right? Do they want kids? Do they already have kids? Do they want more kids? That kind of vibe. But there is an invitation for somebody to make their own decisions and not let other people decide those things for them. All right. We've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Well, I think we have said that a few times. Working on the monies. Getting to know each other. Yeah, so you don't really know each other that well. This person has a lot of conviction or feels love, right? Because the I love you card came out, but there's still a lot of question marks here. This could be one of those things where I fell in love with you really quickly. It kind of scared me. I didn't really know how to handle it. And so I ran away, or I didn't make a love offer, or I got distracted. And then I saw somebody else was like, you know, interested in a one-night stand with you, I guess. They probably know about that, or they're going to find out about it. Let's get a few from the Overthinkers Oracle. Hold on, I saw a question from Dude. That would be super cool. Absolutely. You can definitely do that, dude, and I can hit her up for those questions. It's so kind of you. I hope she saw that. Christina, you still on there? All right. What else do we have? We've got incoming communication, and every full moon reminds me of you. So there's definitely going to be, I think, at least a phone call. But for many of you, this person is going to want to see you in person. That's the main goal. So I think the bulk of the conversation will happen in person. So we have jealousy and envy, and I'm hiding my emotions. That jealousy and envy is because this person is well aware that other people are attracted to you. And holy crap, you guys, like, it's not easy for this person to pretend that everything's fine. It might have been a little more tolerable to basically hide that they had emotions for you. But once they saw other people, or this other person in particular, flirting with you, or they know about it, it gets under their skin. Gets a little bit too difficult to like act calm, cool, and collected, right? Paul, I love it. That's awesome. Thank you, dude. You're awesome. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So we have false twin flame. And playing games. Some of you are going to find out that this King of Cups, King of Pentacles was distracted by somebody they felt a really intense connection to, but realized that it was not a real connection. You loved me when I didn't deserve it. You showed this person that you cared about them. It might have just been a simple gesture to you, something that your mama taught you to do. But this person was really kind of fixated on how kind you were. So they're a little obsessed right now because they have realized somebody else in their life was a false twin flame and you are their real twin flame. Don't let anybody tell you that you are their twin flame or they are yours. That's, in my book, that's manipulative. I don't know if everybody agrees with me on that. I feel like you figure that out. It's your intuition, right? You'll get validation. So we have, I dream about making things right between us and loving you again. And you loving me again, I should clarify. We have Starseed sent from the cosmos. So they do feel like this is fated, or they feel like there's a really strong pull between the two of you, right? You can't stop fate. That's what they're counting on. They really are. You did, GP. Well done. Hello, DeMarco. How's it going? What's up, Pharaoh? You're gonna unplug your brain? What key controller? Are you a video game console? All right. Do we need something else? I feel like why not? Just a little from the Kipper and then we'll call it. Yeah. It's weird, right? Possessiveness. You think I forget stuff? Nah. Steel trap, my friend. It's got lovers. It's a choice. It's a choice between a false twin flame and a real twin flame. Gotta look for which person actually has the high honor. Are you a good person? Because if you're not a good person, you're basically invisible to me. Not in the sense that I'm going to look the other way when you do mean things to people that deserve better. I will call you out and I'll tell you you're a bad person. I just will. It's in my nature. I'm sorry. But like, I'm not going to date you if I pick up on vibes that you are a bad person. I'm going to look to see if you are honest. I'm going to look to see if you're authentic. I'm going to look to see if you treat people that work at hotels or airports or restaurants or banks. Do you treat them with respect? That's the kind of crap that really matters, right? So we have a message. It's concern is in the reverse, right? So we have, I think, a good message for you that comes in. All right. You getting sudden wealth? Nice. Hit me up when you need to figure out how to spend it, okay? You're going to get some good news here regarding business, regarding your job, regarding your pay. For some of you, you're going to have lower payments on something, and that really makes a big difference. But we have house in the reverse and pathway. A lot of you are able to find a better value if you move to a different neighborhood. And in that move, I feel like a lot changes for the better. Hello there, KW. How are you doing? Yeah, I feel like that's a good place to start. Now, granted, there are some people that want to be treated differently than how I want to treat them, or be treated, I should say. So it's also a good idea to make sure that you just ask people, like my preference would be if I'm crying, I want a hug. My preference would be I don't want a hug. I'm not a hugger. Like those little nuances that we got to make sure that we know about. Hello there, Miss Michelle. How are you doing? But we want to be kind to people, right? So we have poverty and toil and labor in the reverse. I feel like on some level, this King of Cups, King of Pentacles energy was able to more clearly see which person, the false twin flame or the real twin flame, had this high honor based on somebody who is doing well, their star is rising, and somebody else who is not putting in the work and they are struggling. They might have started to have financial issues of their own because they were connected to this false twin flame. But we have somebody who gets out of the house or gets out of the neighborhood, maybe quite literally moves and finds a different path, and that helps them change things. So if you've been tempted to move, that could be something that really does help for you. Yeah, that's probably true. All right. I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope you... Oh, wait. There's a card randomly over here. Well, that's pretty accurate, right? They got stuck with the wrong person. They got stuck on this false twin flame. So that's why they're trying to come back and make enough of an offer that you see how much they care about you. And that's up to you. Maybe you're like, the ship has sailed. But there are genuine feelings from that person. the friendship one, that's like a, nope, I know what you really want, and you're gonna not get what you want. I'm sorry. All right. I love you all. Thank you for being awesome in the live chat. Thank you, dude, for doing that awesome thing with the personal readings for Christina. It's very generous of you. Enjoy the rest of the holiday weekend. I will be back tomorrow. And thank you for the likes and subscribes, and I'll see you later.